Sega,
Good intro.
Steam.
I still had to get this game on Steam because I've never actually played it.
Kill yourself. It's good.
I think my friend
It's
Sean had
honestly
my.
it's honestly archaic as fuck going back to it. But like since I've played this game all the time as a kid, I get nostalgia blinded and I know what to do, so I could just speedrun it. But
It
like
looks like it controls better than Adventure 2, to be honest. Like it looks like I can.
people say that all the time. I mean, like, I guess in some parts, but like when you're going fast on like certain levels, honestly, I'm gonna be honest here, it becomes uncontrollable. So
Is it?
I don't get it. Like the only thing I could say is that like with Sonic you can spin dash jump way easier in this one, and you could also like be a bit faster than in Adventure 2. But there are
Like
two problems that I don't like. Like I said, the mention like when you go too fast it becomes uncontrollable, and you have to charge the light speed dash for rings. So
True. The light speed thing's a little bit dumb, but to be fair, in Adventure 2, it wasn't perfect either. Like in Adventure 2, you could die very easily doing it.
It wasn't perfect, but like as long as you were close enough to the ring, you'd do it. You know what I mean? Like if
you didn't have if you had a blue shield, you were fucked.
True.
You couldn't do shit with it. Which I think at some points of the game, like I remember one specific part in the Shadow stage, you have to kill yourself if that happens. Because I don't think there's any enemies to get rid of it with. That was fun. I don't know. All I know is that Heroes did that right, and that's one of the only things Heroes had above Adventure 2 in my opinion. I still like Heroes, but I prefer Adventure 2.
I guess I'll say that because you don't have to lightspeed dash like ever in Heroes. Like it's never really required, except like certain parts. But like the problem is that
I'm very nostalgia blinded.
The problem with Heroes is that you're gonna end up accidentally what the hell am I doing? Editing prowess, guys.
What are you doing?
Sorry about
Jake,
that.
what are you
What I was trying to say is the thing
I don't forgive you.
It was a button I accidentally pushed and I probably wasn't paying attention. Anywho, the thing with Heroes is that sometimes when you lightspeed dash, you accidentally end up doing the tornado thing.
It's better than accidentally bouncing to your death.
The thing is that like if you're bouncing to your death, honestly, like not in 06 because it's programmed terribly, but I will say in Adventure 2, if you bounce to your death, I'm gonna say it right now, it's your fault because you.
I don't know. I've done that a couple times in some of the space levels.
I guess, but like normally, they don't really make you jump in lightspeed dash, and B, you like usually like if you play the game enough, you'll get the idea that I should probably be closer to the ring.
Bitches.
Oh yeah, this thing's here. It's chaos. It's a pushover.
I'm made of water because apparently the Dreamcast could do water really well. Kick.
And then Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, exactly. Sunshine has some of the best water in like ever, and that's really weird.
Oh my god, the guy,
well,
that one guy on Miiverse. This game has nice water.
Exactly. I do like how the bullets, they didn't even really shoot anything from the looks of it. It just looked like he was holding bullets and then he accidentally dropped them. Oops, I'm clumsy. I'm sorry. I just wanted to be your friends.
And to show off how skillful I am, I take a hit against Chaos Hero. I don't die, but
Jake, really? Jake,
I got
really?
too trigger happy.
I'm the best at adventure, guys. Look at me.
Here's the problem. I got too hasty and it like double tapped A really fast.
Jake, what was that then?
Like that's me being bad, but I double tapped A too fast. So I accidentally hit him. If I either jumped higher or ran forward, then I would have got him. But whatever.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
I will say I've seen worse ways to start off a game. with the boss. This is a pretty good way to start it off. Hype boss fight is hype.
I don't know, I like Sonic falling out of a helicopter more.
Where you going?
True. Hey, you big drip.
I'm gonna try to keep comparing this to SA2 to a minimum, because I love both games. But like, it's easy to compare them. But like, I'm gonna like just talk about this as its own game. Like, I'll still bring up stuff, but I'm not gonna try to turn it into it's done better in this one than this one. But if there is something I do want to bring
Eggman,
up,
how did you get up there?
I don't know.
Eggman, how did you get up there?
Ladders.
I'm a wizard.
Ladders. He went through the building.
I'm just imagining Eggman just kind of running up behind the bush while Sonic and Chaos are fighting, and he just kind of scurries up the ladder really quickly.
No, like, he just goes into he goes into that building. Like the guys are like, "Oh my God, Dr. Robotnik!" He was like, "Don't mind me, just taking the back ladder. I just need to get on this roof for something."
I'm taking the back door. Don't mind me. That is not Eggman in the slightest.
I don't know, that could be fucking.
You did it, Santa. You jumped
as
the pool.
long as it's not warming the cockles.
Now
of
you
his
don't
heart.
drown to death.
And here's what I like about Adventure 1. You just see that?
Exactly, sequence break. This is what I love about all these old platformers from the Dreamcast and N64 era, is that they are abusable as fuck.
Well, no, like there was that sequence break, obviously, and I do sequence break a lot with Sonic, and Tails. But the thing I was talking about was the spin dash, how I could just spam it. You can't do that in Adventure 2, so.
Yeah. Like, it looks like a lot more fast-paced in this game, which is something I look like I would enjoy more.
Well, it's just the spin dash, really. Like, it's, I will say that, like, in, Adventure 2 to make up for, like, the spin dash having to hold down a tiny bit to use, therefore making the spin dash useless unless you want to use the light speed attack in all 2 locations you could probably use it. Sonic and Shadow's acceleration in Adventure 2 is a lot better, so.
Well, true, but all you need to do is use a homing attack, and then you're, like, almost at top speed.
Yeah.
So, what the fuck was that?
Video games.
Programming. Oh my god, this game is so glitchy, oh my god.
You could go on walls, how glitchy is that? What if they totally intended it to keep it like the classics?
This game totes has glitches, it's bad, guys. It's bad.
Ugh.
Am I right, Dan?
Usually...
I'm right because I don't know anything about this game.
Usually when people say like, although there are some glitches, and I will admit them, usually a lot of the glitches people complain about are ones that you have to go out of the way to do.
Yeah.
Like, other than camera glitches, which honestly, like, with this playthrough of Adventure 1 that I'm doing for this, I am noticing that the camera is honestly awful. But like, since I've played this game already so many times, I have like every area in the game like memorized like the back of my hand.
To be fair, the camera is never a good thing in Sonic games usually.
Generations.
I guess.
In these big open worldish kind of ones. Yeah.
Yeah. This game needs a Mario 64 camera stat.
Like up
Get
until
Lakitu in here.
Up until like I will say Secret Rings has a good camera, but that's because it's fixed the entire game. So I guess it gets a pass.
The cameraman wasn't drunk in Secret Rings. That was the only person who wasn't drunk who worked on it.
He was just hyped up on cocaine.
Exactly. I don't know. I like the story of Secret Rings. I thought it was pretty entertaining.
I fucking love how Eggman's that king that had like 500 wives.
Exactly. Can I say I really like I Want to Fly High, although I like the Adventure 2 version better.
Kill yourself. Okay,
But the Adventure
another
2
thing,
version's better.
I'm sorry for bringing up Adventure 2, but I'm gonna be honest here. I like all the themes from Adventure 1 that were changed for Adventure 2. I like them better in Adventure 1. A, because Knuckles, you can actually hear the rap. B, I don't know, like subjective for I Want to Fly High, and C, freaking Sonic's theme goes from a like some like fast-paced rock-ish kind of song to freaking like classic rock, and it's amazing.
Here's the thing, I've only heard Tails' theme from this game before, and I just like the
Oh.
Adventure 2 version better, although that might be just because I heard it first.
Well, no,
It's
you
probably
probably
nostalgia.
you probably heard the Adventure 1 version of Unknown from ME.
I don't
Because
know.
like nobody
think I
uses
have.
the Adventure 2 version because A, it's shit, and B, has too much stuff going on, so you can't even hear the lyrics.
I've never heard the Adventure 1 version of Unknown by Me. I've only heard the Adventure 2 version.
Unknown.
I like it
Unknown
for the
by
same
name.
reason I like... yeah. I like it for the same reason I like the GT rap. Because it's bad as shit.
Well, no, that's why everybody loves the Knuckles raps in Adventure 2. I freaking I don't want to admit this, but I have them on my freaking playlist for like on my phone for like just general listening.
I had
don't
them
know
on my
why,
SD
but
card on my 3DS
just
for the longest time.
I just like listening to them sometimes. The beat is actually really fucking chill in every single one of the songs. So if you just flush out the lyrics.
To be fair, it's usually really hard to make a rap that, you know, isn't full of swearing and just really obscene references to drugs and shit. Which is why I don't like a lot of raps to begin with, because they usually just devolve
Modern
into
rap.
that. So I like the Knuckles rap on that principle too.
That's more of modern
what-
rap. But like stuff like Run DMC is fine.
I've never heard it before. I don't know. It's one of the reasons I really like the epic rap battles of history.
He was like one of the first rappers, and it wasn't only about fucking drugs and shit. So
It's like how pop is usually like 9 times out of 10 about fucking loving and shit. It's like, I want to hear about death and fuck. Come on. Let's get something new in here.
then listen to rock.
Gotta go fast!
Go listen to some heavy death metal. All right, I'm gonna show you
I
how to
don't know.
defeat this boss puss easy.
I
You're not supposed to do this.
don't know. I know me, I literally want a song about death. I just want something different from, oh, love is good and relationships can suck.
Hey, I'll play with you
Because everyone fucking knows this already. It's why I love a lot of video game OSTs, because, like, they have variation. It's weird, but, you know, it's like they try.
Also, the
Also,
explosion
good
sound
job
effect.
killing that man.
The explosion sound effect in this game. There's only like one of them, except for like when something else explodes. But I'm not gonna spoil it because you haven't actually played the game. But you probably already know what like the thing is. But I'm gonna say like right now, the explosion sound effect for that when Eggman is falling, it sounds like he shit his pants. So. Also, Eggman
Tails,
never
what
moves
is-
his mouth.
To be fair, it's mostly covered by his mustache.
No, you could actually see his white ass teeth. He
Oh.
never opens his mouth.
Well, shit.
Adventure
Oh, no,
ones.
he used the Mega Stone. He evolved into
people's-
Mega Chaos.
I'm gonna say another thing about Adventure 2. People say that like Adventure 2 has like really stiff animation, and like sometimes it looks a little bad. So Adventure 1's animation is freaking god awful, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but it's charming, I suppose.
No,
I think it's charming.
this shit's ugly.
No, it's ugly. A lot of early game.
Eggman has no neck. It's just a void.
Did Eggman have a neck in Adventure 2? I forget.
Well, I'm just saying, at least it isn't a freaking white void around his shirt collar.
True. Eggman's one of those characters who shouldn't have a neck.
He also
It just
shouldn't have
doesn't work.
eyes.
True. Sonic 06.
Have you ever seen it when they removed the glasses model, and like you could see his face?
Yeah, like you can see behind his glasses at some
No,
point.
no, no. Like
yeah.
someone like removed like the model of the glasses during that cutscene, and you can see his full face.
Oh.
It's disgusting.
Doesn't Eggman have green eyes or something?
They're blue, I think.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's been etched into my mind, so I remember.
Blue eyes ruined forever. Fuck green eyes. Also, I do like the hub world stuff in this game. I'm sad it wasn't really in Adventure 2.